Guapi Papi OTR GTR ACM.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in the South called West End and Vernon. Spent a lot of years over there around young. Havoc in the streets. Total chaos. You know.
So you just got out after doing 21 years and you were not even supposed to get out. You were supposed to have life. So what happened?
All right, so long journey. I went in when I was 20. Got out when I was 41. It's a blessing. It's nothing but God. Let me thank Him first for going through that, taking me through that, to every trials and tribulations to become the man I am today. But me starting off, like, I just didn't give a fuck. But at a certain point in my time, I started really giving a fuck, paying attention to laws, every phone I had, researching them, taking classes, looking at the laws that's going to apply to me, and slap somebody behind an attorney. I was like, look, let it rip. Honestly, I don't think I was supposed to ever get out, right? But out of blessing, it happened. So for everybody that really think that you can't get out, you can. If you put your mind to it. That's all I got to say on that.
So what are your thoughts on recently Munchie B posted 4 Leafs paperwork? You actually know a lot about that situation. Can you speak on that?
Well, I don't know about the situation, but I can tell you about the situation. How about that? About the situation, to be correct, it's like, okay, so we beef with the police. Let's clear this out right now. We all beef with the police. It's fuck the police. If anybody who offered $500,000 to get the police in trouble because they fucked over, then that makes more sense. Somebody come offer them up to $1 million. So listen, if you have these police who's willing to kill us, set us up, kill our kids, we have war with these streets. They're killing innocent people, doing all kind of shit, setting you up. So if a motherfucker gonna get paid, how the fuck you gonna say that's snitching? Like, that's just like, nigga, get back. Like, motherfucker, you got me and I got you. I'm getting your wallets. So that's crazy for that to even be construed as that, because it's like you can spend anything you want on the internet, right? So, and make it try to see what it want to do. But in reality, any lawsuit that you go through, you're gonna have to name the motherfucker in there. That's not telling, right? You're gonna have to name the motherfucking policeman. So just make it make sense. If it's like that, then all these motherfuckers that got these juvenile lawsuits right now, then shit, they all telling too. You see what I'm saying? You can't just say that one person technically got these police in trouble, but these other police and probation and camps and all that shit that did weird shit and all that kind of shit, they sued them. So it's the same thing. Well, how is it? Like, of course, you're gonna have to go talk to the whoever comes to the law enforcement though. Like, if a police comes shoot me right now, then internal affairs, an agent is gonna come reach out to you when you have a lawsuit. They're gonna try to get their investigation going to see if they're gonna prosecute this person, prosecute the police or whatever, right? At the end of the day, like, that shit's stupid as fuck to even try to paint a picture that someone is telling, and you got 11,000 motherfuckers out here filing lawsuits on motherfucking POs and shit, and fucking camp, and fucking, juvenile hall, YA, whatever. You know what I mean? So it doesn't make sense. You gotta make that make sense. It's like, how do you say that a motherfucker, if you get shot by the police right now, you mean to tell me you're not gonna sue them? You're not gonna name the police that you a motherfucking fool. I swear, nigga, if the police sue me, nigga, I'm getting paid, period. I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker say, that don't matter. If police set me up in any kind of way, I'm getting paid. It's get back. Payback's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Especially for me. After doing 21, like, what? Going out to give me that, run me that money. You know what I mean? So, to spin the narrative that way and try to make it seem like it's real paperwork, like a nigga that snitched on some gangbangers, and you know what I'm saying, shit like that, got somebody like, then that's like just internet games. You know what I'm saying? And really, that's not cool at all because you got to look at all your friends that's just hanging with you. Like, hey, nigga, did you file that lawsuit on the motherfucking, on what you call it? On the juvenile shit? Okay, then you tell it. So basically, that's what you got to say because nigga, fucking half of LA did this shit. So make it make sense.
Yeah. How do you feel about 4 extras going back on No Jumper?
Oh, man. Well, did what he had to do. Let me say this, right? All right, so it's like this. Let me give you a good analogy. All right, so say Adam 22 was a supplier. He was the weed man, right? And say, for instance, you come buy weed from him. At one point, Forrest got shorted. So he took it back and he seen the shit like, hey, this shit's short. Nigga, how the fuck you gonna give me some shit that's short? Boom. Just give you an analogy, not based on what happened. Give you just something so you can understand how this works. So he looks at his bag and say, man, it's short, man. Have a quarrel with it, right? Boom, back and forth, whatever, right? So that's in business. You're gonna split apart for a minute. You know what I'm saying? That's up to the next motherfucker to come. If he wants you back as a customer, to be like, hey, man, you know he fucked up. Like if I'm selling for pounds or something, and I know I shorted motherfucking 5-6 ounces, I ain't had that much or whatever. Just give me your idea. Not saying this is based on, and I know I fucked up. Then I'm gonna right my wrongs. And if the customer is willing to come back to fuck with me, then it makes sense because it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna give you this pound on top of this pound. I'm not saying there's anything paid or nothing like that, but I'm saying in the essence that some way, somehow, that something had to be made right. You know what I'm saying? For the situation to go better. Everybody got their opinion. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not there with them, but it's business. So whatever is happening is happening. And you know, he made his way back. And, hey, off the back, he back. Shout out for us.
Shout out for extra. What are your thoughts on the Young and Hefe and the baby shooter situation right now?
Well, a lot of shit going in the scoops up in there. So I would say, you know, I don't know per se what really happened, and I can't say how the shit would have went. You know what I'm saying? In any situation, right? Because it's just the fact him calling in on the phone with a recording is nuts. Period. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that. So no matter what's going on, but that's an actual crime happening. You know what I mean? So that's really that. Like you having a recording of a live crime going on. Motherfuckers don't be reading into it. They think that they don't be thinking about it. They just do it. They do the content. And really, like this shit says it's a recorded live. These police gonna go use it when they need it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And in that situation, it can viral big, so that anything can happen with that situation. So I think he dropped the ball on his end. Me personally, I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to something like that, I wouldn't touch nothing like that. Because not for no damn content, even though it's going to go viral and all that type of shit. But then, in actuality, now you're part of that shit. And, you know, he fighting some charges and shit. You don't want that shit. You don't want the DA getting a hold of no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and, you know, hey, for baby shooter, I don't know him. So, I don't know neither one of them. So, I'm just saying, as far as that, the situation happened, and that's what I seen on the net. And I'm like, damn, that's just crazy. Wow. Like, he had good content going, but it's like, you know, phone and rapping got the good. Like, you got to think, what was, you know, getting niggas on the phone and doing shit when he was on the streets. So now the shit kind of flipping, where motherfuckers doing it to him and like, but now it's like, I don't never laugh at nobody being in jail. That's not good at all. That's not good karma. None of that kind of shit. But motherfuckers making a spectacle out of it, and that's not cool because this man fighting for his life. You know what I mean? But shout out to that Hefe, man. Make better decisions, man. You got to do something better because if you're trying to come out of that, you got to stay away from all that. You got to get away from content right now isn't your best friend. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing I can say on it.
Yeah. So outside of all this prison shit, Who are you?
Who am I? Well, I grew up in a well-known music background, you know. Uh, um, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a good person. You know, I do extraordinary things outside the box. I'm an artist. I do rap. I sing. I fuck with my niggas. OTR GTR 808. My nigga BR. Shout out BR. And my nigga Bean Scandal. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm a cool person. I'm a cool individual. You know, I've changed. I'm matured. I feel good in my skin after doing all that time. Like, it's beautiful out here. You know what I'm saying? The streets ain't like how I left it. When I come around, I see people and I'm out there and I see homies or whatever, and I'm in the mix. It's like my energy is totally different. And then I appreciate shit a lot more. I appreciate just to get up and look at the sky and like, damn, I appreciate the fucking water. I appreciate just seeing the fucking birds free and not in prison. You know what I'm saying? A fucking squirrel jumping around, you know what I'm saying? And this motherfucker is free, but I'm watching them free and I'm free. See, it's different. Like when a nigga in prison, I'm free. I mean, I'm in jail and he free. So you act like this nigga ain't got a care in the world. Not one care.
Do you think people take freedom for granted?
Hell yeah, people take freedom for granted. And it's crazy because, like, the people in jail right now, they have a mental image that the streets is the same. It's not. I'm telling you, you know what's crazy? It's like, I've been seeing niggas flossing a gang of money on their Instagrams and all that, and I'm like, damn, where do you go to spend that? Because majority of places don't accept cash, no fly places. Hey, they always say tap something. So it's like, I feel like I'm out of place. I went to the Marathon Burger on Venice. I'm sitting there and I'm waiting for my fucking burger. I wanted my Marathon Burger, dude. I'm waiting, everybody waiting. It took like 30, 40 minutes. I go to the window, hey, you got my order? It was like, let me check. They're like, nah, you ain't got no order. It was like, did you pay? I'm like, no, I have the money right here. They like, no, you need to tap on the window. I'm like, man, fuck you. I walked away, but I ended up getting one later. You know what I'm saying? But I walked away. I was so hot because the line was so long and everything. But you go to like fly ass places uptown and shit like that, they're not really accepting the fucking cash. Everything is tapped. So that kind of speak values on what your life's like, what you going out there. If that's what you're saying that representing, it's your bank account. It's your assets. You know what I'm saying? It's your credit. Those things are what matter. Like, liquid is kind of like, well, it's cool to show, but shit. Nah, everything online, so it's like, what's you gonna do with that motherfucking, with that number? You know what I mean? What's in that account? So how you gonna put this money in the account without a cash tax receipt? So you got over 10 bands, the IRS gonna come tax you later on. So it's just totally different out here. I swear to God. I went to the motherfucking phone shop my first day out, and this shit looked so 3D and everything around me. I'm like, God, everybody, they looking at me crazy because it looked like I'm chasing the joint. I'm looking back and forth. I'm like, damn, like, dude, and the dude was like, what's up, you all right? Like, I'm not, I just ain't never seen this shit before.
Yeah.
But, I had some dope experiences since I've been out. I went to the Zy Olympics. That shit was dope. On stage with E40 and OG and them. That shit was real dope because the type of people I was around, it was people of all races. But then you seen, me and my homies, there was just comparing like all the people with real money. You see them, how they dress and what they're doing and how they carry themselves versus our culture, what we do when we go out, how we gotta be this way. And it's like, damn, these motherfuckers toting in thousands of pounds and shit. You like, damn, these motherfuckers stupid on. Like, you looking at like, whoa, they on. And you tell how they carry themselves. And it's like, it's crazy because there's bad everything around you. You know what I'm saying? Everything. You look anywhere, big weed, smoke, motherfuckers drinking, but it's just like a fun-ass festival in a concert. And it was a bomb-ass experience. And it was like something new. When I got out, I had a total anxiety. Like, literally, I'm in embarrassing shopping and shit. And I I brought my bags. I got my clothes in, like folded in bags and shit. I got my soda in my hand, and a gang of people crowded around me. I dropped my soda. It was like everybody was like, what's going on? Like I felt so embarrassed. I didn't know what to leave everything. But yeah, it's not the same no more. Shit totally different. You ride around the streets, it's not even. It's like I don't see it. I see it's just totally like literally when I go around, I have to see landmarks because I remember. Because if not, I feel lost. So I used to know the streets of LA like the back of my hand. Like I look like, okay, I'm way over in Westwood, and I feel like I was in another country. I'm looking around like, which way do I go? Like it was crazy. It was like a crazy experience. I was in over there, don't know which direction the car is going. Like, what the fuck? Where am I going? Like, okay, we turned. Then I start seeing familiar street. Now I know that I'm in a familiar area. But I used to know all that shit. You know what I mean? Like, swear to God, like there's nowhere, no side street or anything or any area in this county that I didn't know.
Can you speak more about the music? What do you have coming up?
Okay, so recently me and my boy B.O. we just talking about a song in the job. We trying to name it to see what it is. We came all excited, yeah. That shit bang. It's a cool summer banger. I'm supposed to do a video to that, you know. Had to, that was one of the first things we made drop since the nigga came home. But yeah, it's fly though. It's some fly shit. Music wise, my background in music since day one. I came from the Motown family tree. You know what I'm saying? You know. I don't have to go into that. My sister deep and rooted in the East Coast in it. So, we got some things going out here on the West Coast, though, putting it out, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with my boy, my brother, man, that's all he do, man. He go in the booth and just go tell a story off the head. I was amazed. Swear to God, like, I always used to sit back and I'm always like one of his first people that you hear when he didn't lay. So now when I finally get out to see him do it, I'm coming to the studio with shit really like, nah, we don't do that. Like, huh? Like, wait, I gotta, and then so I feel like intimidated. I'm sitting back, I'm watching, I go in and let me see what you go. He goes in there and spits, and it's amazing because you would never think in the way he choreographed this shit, like, as far as the story, it's just totally amazing. But I let him touch on that, you know what I'm saying? That's him. But yeah, we got a song to the drop pretty soon. We just trying to figure out the name for it today. And it's a hot shit, so watch it, it's coming out.
Also, what are your thoughts on the Carmelo Anthony situation?
Okay, so that's messed up. If anybody gets bullied, especially by some white people that's getting bullied, it's like it seems like something close to Emmett Till, but just the reverse, he got them, He got killed, but this one killed. He stood up for himself and killed one of them, and now he's paying as the bad guy because he was getting bullied. He got followed. What happens to if your life feels threatened, you're able to act in self-defense? If there's 3 or 4 more guys, that's good as a weapon. You know what I'm saying? There's no real logic to why they did that to a kid like that. And if anything, some type of I say he should have been set free just for the fact that he was doing it in self-defense. And the fact that we are already up against it, that's an eye-opener to all us brothers out here. Like, the police don't fuck with us. They gonna kill us. They gonna do whatever. They gonna fuck us over. So in a situation when you get in front of that courtroom, after you did some shit like that, like, they have really no remorse on how they do it. They just fuck us over. Like, for me, I got sentenced to the rest of my life for, like, and I was young. I was 20. So I feel I could relate to that and say that in that situation that it was really fucked up that they didn't give him a fair shake because he was getting bullied. You know what I mean? And I can see there's a difference if he went out there and just like, fuck y'all, and just got off on him. That's not the case. somebody trying to assault you, and it's more than multiple one. So your extra person is your knife in your hand. You know what I mean? So they're not gonna make reason with that, but it's very unfair, and I think that the appeal process should go through. Something should happen great for that man, for that kid, man. Because God got him. God got him, no matter what. You know what I mean? The Almighty. All you gotta do is believe in the Almighty. That's what happened to me. I believe in the Almighty, and I got out.
So you having life and getting sentenced at such a young age, was it even a thought in your mind to just say, you know what, fuck it, let me just be gay?
Fuck no. Why the fuck would I do that? This family visit. Man, I'll go crack me a CO business before I do anything like that. You know what I'm saying? It'd be real. So, but family visits come available. You know what I'm saying? And there's you can have anybody come see you. You know what I'm saying? You can have anybody come see you. And nowadays, what I mean by anybody is not that you have to get married anymore. You can get a domestic partnership. And have somebody come. You don't got to be attached for life. So you can get a domestic partnership and have somebody walk in. But man, with me, I'm put a bag in front of a bad bitch face and let's go. Try to get the best job possible behind the walls nowhere. See somebody down on his luck, like, look, I can make your life better.
True. What's your message to the kids?
My message to the kids is basically just stay in school. That's the main thing. Stay in school. Elevate. Shoot for the moon. If not, you'll be amongst the stars. Because that's one thing I did regret, not valuing my school years. My school years were so dope. I went to Hamilton with Nick. We had a ball. We used to ditch every day, hang out, go to dish parties, do all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Badass kids was doing. But the crazy part about it, my mom worked in the motherfucking attendance office. She worked in the attendance office, and she used to chase me him, and my little homie around. Like, hey, we behind, we in the hallway sagging. Why's all in class? And she, with her high pitched voice talking. Like, first thing she do, let me see your eyes. Your eyes. But the thing is, I never took it serious. I still got good grades, but imagine if I would have been in attendance of school all day long and stayed in school and didn't do the dumb shit that I was doing, how my life would have turned out. Because if you're being productive and your mind focused on being productive, there's no room for other bullshit. You know what I mean? You're going to stay stuck on it. So that's the best thing. Study now, play later. You know what I'm saying? Like my cousin, shout out to P, man. I'm trying to think, work in the mud, play in the clouds. That's his favorite little thing. Man. Work in the mud and play in the clouds. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're working in the mud right now while you're in school. Do your thing, get you a job. You know what I mean? Try to get a business mind state. If you're just a worker, get a good ass job. But if not, if you're business minded and have entrepreneur in your background, in your soul, however, man, pursue your dream. Cause life go by pretty fast. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out here enjoying that shit right now.
Yeah. Thank you again. Like, comment, share. Where can we find you?
Guapi Papi OTR GTR ATM Instagram. That's what you find me at.
All right. And welcome home again.
Yeah.